All right, knuckleheads, today is Valentine's Day. That wonderful day of the year where you are legally obligated to love your wife, even if she's as ugly as Joe's wife or Barrick's husband.
Wait, today's Valentine's Day? Shoot, I gotta get something for, what's her face? I thought Valentine's Day was like 4 months ago.
Well, it wasn't. You dunderhead. Now I figured it could be a great idea to rank flowers since that's that you give to your loved ones on this day. Except for Barrick, because he gives Michael sticks of deodorant.
Hey, you shut the fuck up, Donald. You shut the fuck up. My wife is a wife, not a Michael. I mean, not a husband. You fucking bitch. Now let's just get to the fucking flowers.
But wait.
What, Joe?
How is George gonna rank them with us since he lives in Texas and the only flowers he sees over there is cactuses?
Cactuses are not flowers. You fucking stupid piece of shit, waste of space, king of clowns, dumbass politician. I mean, seriously, who the fuck let you in kindergarten? Actually, scratch that. Who the hell let you in the White House?
Just a few cemeteries.
That's fake news, Don. We all know 81 million people voted for me because I was the better vice president. And you, the really bad governor of Texas.
I was the one that was a bad governor. I mean, good governor of Texas. You kumquat now, let's get to the gosh dang flower ranking already.
Okay, well, first up is a classic, the tulip.
Now hold on, are we ranking how good a tulip is or how good of a flower it is for Valentine's Day?
We're just ranking the flowers, but this should be your area of expertise since Michael is the one that gives you the flowers.
Jesus Christ, Donald. You're really starting to piss me the fuck off. How many times do I gotta tell you assholes I'm married to a woman?
Just enough times until she gets impregnated, which probably won't happen until the sun burns out, collapsing into a black hole. And the last remnants of mankind is living on a giant spaceship with giant letters written on it spelling Trump.
That's a dark and scary thought. The last of mankind still dealing with your name stamped on it.
Come on, y'all, let's just rank the tulip. Already I gotta head out and buy something for Laura, or else I'll be sleeping on the couch with empty boxes of cheeseburger pizzas laying around.
Tulips. When it comes to ranking them, I'd say they deserve a solid A tier because they are vibrant and versatile. Also, they bring a burst of color to any garden or vase, plus they are a symbol of peace and prosperity.
Ironically, those are the two things we didn't have after you left office, but I personally would put them in S tier. I mean, they are popular, just like me.
Wow, just wow. Way to make something like ranking flowers all about you.
Well, I agree with putting tulips in S tier because they are pretty. And, you know, the thing about the flower.
All right, S tier it is. Next up is the sunflower. What do y'all think, huh?
Well, I don't think Joe would like them very much since it's got the word sun in it. And he avoids the sun like the plague by hiding in his basement all the fucking time.
True that.
I do too happen to like sunflowers. They're like little rays of joy just blooming with happiness. I mean, they're like the sunshine's way of saying, hey, I'm going to grow a yellow giant square with middle seeds. Oh, wait a minute, I meant to seed with seeds in the middle just to confuse everyone. But yeah, I love them. It's the nature's way of playing a puzzling game of where's the sun with a flowery twist.
Wow, Joe, thanks for the word salad, but your teleprompter needs a serious update.
Also, I don't think Joe could even figure out where the sun is, too.
Fuck you, George.
Which tier do you think it should go into, George?
Maybe A tier, not quite as good as the tulip, but you know, their seeds make for a great snack, which is something you should switch to instead of McDoubles.
Okay, shut the fuck up, ass munch. Okay, next up is the dandelion.
Wait a minute, that doesn't look like a fucking dandelion. I thought they were those yellow bitches.
Yes, Joe, they are yellow, just like yo mama's teeth. But over time, they turn into that fuzzy-looking stage of its life, where all you got to do is blow the white seed parachutes, which slowly drift away in the cool spring breeze.
So they are two different flowers.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Sleepy Joe.
I just looked them up, and did you guys know they are highly nutritious, contains potent antioxidants, may help fight inflammation, and may also reduce cholesterol and triglyceride levels? Something you could really use. Donald.
Why are you treating this as a fucking high school fucking Google Slides presentation?
Well, I figured I mentioned the health benefits of dandelion since we are here ranking flowers, fat ass.
So what do those lions named Dans look like again?
I'll DM you a photo.
Okay, bitch. Oh, hey, that's the thing that I see outside from my basement window that kind of looks like a flower.
Well, anyway, since dandelions have health benefits and do that cool thing when you blow on them, much like what Don's mother did to me last night, I would say, put it in S tier, because even though sunflower seeds are a healthy snack, at least dandelions are cheaper, especially in Joe's ass economy.
What's my ass got to do with the economy, George?
Well, for one thing, if our national debt went down $100 every time you shat your pants, we'd have zero debt.
Shut up, you dingus.
All right, next up, fellas, is the Marigold.
Gross. It looks just like your Cheeto-looking ass face. Put it in F tier.
Shit, you're right. What kind of cow-kicking sorcery is this? Putting the word gold in the name of a flower when it's as orange as Trump's face.
Will you boneheads shut the fuck up about my glorious face and just focus on the flower? Which tier should it go into for real?
Marigolds are pretty mid, honestly. Maybe C tier or B tier. They are kind of like quirky cousin that shows up to family gatherings that you forgot about. They bring a splash of color and touch of unpredictability to the garden. But orange really isn't my color, especially since 2016.
I think they are okay, not as good as tulips or sunflowers, so I think it should go into C tier as well.
Oh, he sounds good.
Hey, I still think they should go into F tier. Looks too much like the orange man that's bad.
All right, this one is a very unique flower.
The Obama flower.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
What the hell is that flower, Donald? It is a flower, right?
Yes, dipshit. It's called a black calla lily. Which tier should this odd one go into?
Well, out of all the flowers we've seen, I think this is the only one so far that deserves to be an F tier. I mean, just look at it. They're like the rebellious teenagers of the floral world. It's all dark and mysterious like Joe's past. Literally, it looks like they're auditioning for a golf band.
Golf band? Sounds like the sort of band Don would join since that's all he did while president.
I said goth band, you deaf dunderhead.
Well, anyways, I'm going to have to agree with the Texan butt wipe over there. This is not really a flower I'd be a fan of in a garden, especially if it was given to me.
What?
Wait, I meant if it was a flower I gave to Mike Chell.
Yeah, I know, Barrick. Anyways, yeah, I'll put it in F tier as well. I don't really like it either. It's kind of like just reminding me of Joe's pathetic life in general, like dark, mysterious, murky, etc.
You literally just copied my insult towards Joe about the flower.
Whatever, bitch. Next up is the daisy.
I'm going to be brutally honest about this one. It's a true classic in the flower world. I think I would have to give it a solid A tier ranking. I love their delicate petals with the little yellow center, and they aren't as depressing looking as the previous alien looking flower.
Nah, bro. Put that shit into B tier. It's literally the most generic flower that could exist. Also, I tripped on one once, so I kind of have a grudge against those motherfuckers.
And ironically, you probably sniff strangers more than you sniff flowers.
Fuck you, Donald.
That's so true.
No, it isn't.
The daisy is probably a tier above the marigolds. I still like the sunflower and tulip better, so yeah, I think that's the best place for it.
B tier it is then.
I still think it should go into A tier, but whatever.
All right, next up is the Joe Biden flower.
Huh? Why the fuck is it called the Joe Biden flower? Who the hell is that?
It's the Joe Biden flower because it's called the corpse flower. And we all know you look and act like a corpse every time you're seen in public.
That's actually low-key true.
Fuck you guys.
So wait, it's literally called the corpse flower? What kind of name is that?
No, it's not actually called the corpse flower. That's just the nickname. It's actually called the Titan Aram, or Aram, or whatever you want to call it. It's just a wacky flower that I found online and thought it would be interesting to rank it. So what do you guys think? Which tier?
Looks almost as wacky as the people in the White House right now. But this one is a bit hard to rank. I mean, it doesn't even look like a fucking flower. And it's got that weird yellow thing sticking out, which looks to be longer than Michael's big meaty cock that Barrick sucks on all night long.
Hey, shut the fuck up, you Texan bitch.
Make me.
Well, that weird-ass flower should go into F tier, almost as ugly as the black-ass flower that is reminding me of that,
Nah, dude, put it next to the marigold. I mean, it does deserve points for looking exotic and unique.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's a C tier flower for sure. Next up is the pussy willow.
What in the tarnation? There's a flower that's called the pussy willow. That is so cool because, I really love pussy. Oh, tastes so fucking good, especially Obama's mother.
Jesus fucking Christ, George, you're really pissing me off today.
Good.
Well, I know Barrick isn't going to like the pussy willow because, but it's not really a pretty flower.
They are flowers, right?
Of course, jackass. This does happen to be the flower ranking session. I'm not as stupid as sleepy, creepy, falling over pants shitter Joe over there. But yes, they are in fact flowers right before they fully bloom.
Well, I think the pussy willow should go into maybe E tier. I would say F tier, but because the rockin' name, it deserves an extra tier placement.
Oh, he sounds good. Last one, guys, the pink carnation.
Ooh, that's a pretty flower. It's like a cotton candy explosion in a garden party, but it's a riddle warped and a mystery wrapped in a pink petal. It's taught that a version of a magic trick. One moment it's there and the next it's there. Oh, and it looks like those bubbles of gum.
Well, thank you, Joe, for your confusing ass take on the pink carnation. What do you think, Barrick? What do you think on the pink carnation? Which tier do you think it should go into?
I think I'm going to have to go with S tier. I mean, who doesn't love pink?
Of course, you out of all people would love that specific color.
Hey, pink can be a very manly color.
To be fair, I don't think ranking a bunch of flowers for 10 minutes is all that manly either, but nothing, and I mean nothing, is as manly as Michelle, though.
Shut the hell up, you old sack of turds.
Well, I'm going to put the pink carnation in S tier because I do think it's better than the sunflower, the daisy, or the other wacky ones I found. But yeah, that's the flower tier list. I'm going to log off and eat the McQuadruple Melania gave me for Valentine's Day.
Oh, shit, and I gotta go buy something for that bitch. Forget it. I'll just get one of my advisors to get something for what's-her-face.
Oh, actually, before we head out, I was paid by the video editor to mention this. Thank you to channel members Bickleover22, Adamus Stone, MediaFan50, VMA 2003, South Park 775, and Red Dragon Emperor for being channel members.
What the fuck is a channel member?